you have it. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I will try to remember that and transition into it smoothly. But we'll see.
God, are we glad to have you back, Deric?
Yeah.
We're struggling out here.
Yeah.
I'm ready if you guys are.
Yeah, should we just get right into it? No
Get after
dilly-dally?
it. No dilly-dallying.
It is 7:17 already, so.
I'm going to dilly the dally.
All right.
Welcome to Off the Cut.
Dude, I haven't touched any wood in a long time.
And that's why it's covered in plastic.
Oh, man.
Some X-rated content there.
I don't care how long it is.
Thoroughly excited.
Great for the pocketbook, bad for the environment.
Oh, I'm number 3.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad we got the explicit out of the way early.
If I'm going to put money into this, it's going to be great. And I guarantee.
Don't forget to spend your Burkle bucks.
That was super easy.
Get it. Woo. Welcome to Off the Cut episode not 227, 228.
There you go. +1.
Yeah, you gotta iterate +1 for Tuesday, August 4th, 2026. Deric's back with us, thank God.
Hello.
You know who else is back with us?
KMTools.com. They're with us every single episode because they are the premier place to buy Jonathan's handcrafted woodworking tools. And, you know, if he didn't make them, he at least uses them. Because it's by woodworkers for woodworkers, which means that their entire store is stocked with things that Jonathan and his team actually use in their own workshops. And you get to feel good about shopping at KMTools.com because a portion of every single sale goes to support the Katz Moses Woodworkers with Disabilities Fund that puts tools in the hands of people who need them. And speaking of tools and hands and people, I think we have a little bit of a giveaway this week, do we not? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Do
you want to spin the magic roulette wheel and we can pick one of our lucky patrons to get $50 over at KMTools.com?
I do, but you know what I want to do first?
What? What's that? I always forget about the music. I'm so sorry, everybody at home. I know people live for the music. I live for the music, but sometimes I get so excited I just barge right through.
I get jazzed about some shows that got a little jingle.
Yeah.
You know, it's not as good as this one. But that's for a different night. That's right, Zach. We're giving away Jonathan's $50 this week. And if you want to enter in, patreon.com/offthecutpodcast automatically enters you in to win. Plus you unlock the after show, tons of other stuff. This week, the winner is, this month, $50 at KM Tools, none other than Damon Pattison.
Oh.
We got all the sound
Very nice,
effects tonight. Yeah. Damon.
Well, because we have Deric back. He's
No, that's Eric.
that was Eric.
I'm on it tonight.
Okay, all right.
I'm like,
you just had your coffee
crackhead over
tonight.
here. No, yeah, I'm sharp over here. Almost as sharp as the tools at camtools.com. Damon, I will get you connected with Jonathan and Mark over at Cam Tools. So look out for an email from me in the next day or two, and that'll have everything you need.
And I feel like we should point out, you guys were telling me before the show that there's been a little bit of a delay sometimes in the recipients getting their gift cards. It's not because Jonathan doesn't care, it's because Jonathan is extremely busy, and sometimes you kind of have to pester the guy with emails in order to get him to respond.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's not rude to reply all and be like, hey, any update on this? It's all good.
Yes. I've learned in my dealings with him that the best way to get in contact with him is to repeatedly reach out.
Yes, right. And because, you know how email threads work. I basically am like, hey, Jonathan, Mark, here's the winner.
Yeah.
I don't know if they just replied to you.
Exactly.
So it's all good. Or reach out to me, reach out to whoever. We'll get it taken care of.
Somebody will figure it out.
And hey, speaking of Cam Tools, we also are contractually obligated to tell you that October 3rd at Buffalo Trace Distillery, there is a big charity event. But we're not ready to spill the beans on that yet.
It's coming soon. Stay tuned.
We'd spill the beans. We just don't have the full info yet.
Just don't have the beans yet.
Hey, but you know what we do have the full info on?
WTB's latest giveaway.
Yeah, buddy. The next sponsor of this podcast, our buddy Bill Burkle over at WTB Woodworking in Huntingdon Valley, PA, or at WTBwoodworking.com, is running another insane giveaway. $1,360 value.
Ooh.
This time, not a jet dust collector. It is a Mafell MT55 18M BL cordless plunge track saw.
It's the Mafell Pro Max track saw rebranded.
S.
Yes.
BL.
It will generate all of the dust necessary for your jet dust collector
Yes.
if you happen to win that.
Imagine if you won both of those
That'd be
giveaways.
insane. That'd be insane.
No purchase necessary. All you got to do is go to WTBwoodworking.com/giveaway. Tell Bill that the guys from Offcut Podcast sent you over there. And at 10 a.m. on September 19th, 2026 on Instagram Live, Bill will pick the winner. So you have until September 18th to enter, which is what, like 6 weeks?
Something like that, yeah.
Like that?
It's a good amount of time. You got no excuse.
Yes. So get over there. And also, mark your calendar, save the date. You're invited to the 2-year showroom anniversary makers meetup Saturday, October 24th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. More info to come on that, but it's going to be big. And if I had to guess, they're going to be hot dogs there.
Seems like a safe bet.
Yeah.
Might even be a couple soda pops, too.
Yeah. Well,
What do
Bill's
they
not
call it? Do they call it soda in PA?
soda. I don't know.
There needs to be a map that says, like, do you call it cola, soda, pop? You know what I mean?
I know
I think they go with pop.
They're
Bill
pop,
definitely
pop
calls
people?
it water.
Water, yeah.
Water.
Yeah, water. Yeah.
And Yin's guys.
Yeah. Well, the 2-year anniversary showroom makers meetup and the giveaway, not the only thing he's running. Bill has got the Craig sale from August 1st to 31st. That's $20 off select Ionic Drive products, drills, drivers, sanders, routers, multi-tools, jigsaws, circular saws, you name it, $20 off of them in store and online.
You know,
Also,
I gotta ask.
What?
Does that apply to the Domino Killer? Is it included in that sale?
But you know who's got shipped. Mine's on its way, baby.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Remind me to talk about this during the main show because I got
Yes.
some. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, well, Bill's not done there. If you go visit him in store at 390 Pike Road, Huntingdon Valley, PA, he's also got 10% off wood turning blanks, 10% off rough sawn boards, and 50% off all slabs. Bill's got everything you need. Head over there at WTBwoodworking.com. And big thanks to Jonathan at Ham Tools and Bill at WTB Woodworking for supporting the show.
Hell yeah, brother.
Thanks, guys.
Well, elephant in the room. Deric's back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how was your vacation? 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. That was about 11 days. Yeah, it was good. Man, we went and landed in Pittsburgh, and then we drove up through like Philly and DC and Delaware and New Jersey and ended up in New York, and we spent like 4 nights up in New York. But yeah, man, can't beat it. We had a lot of fun. Like we've now knocked out 48 of the 50 states, and I've driven through all 48 of them. And we were looking at the stats, and I've driven through every major city in the U.S. as well, except for Phoenix, because I drove through New York this time to return the car into Midtown Manhattan. That was fun. I've never driven through New York, and that was an interesting experience.
Did you the friendly honks?
Didn't have to use them. To use them, but I did get a couple of them because I didn't, accelerate the instant the light turned green.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was fine. It wasn't bad. I think the worst of it was just like we got to a certain point where it was like we were 4 miles from our destination, from the hotel where I was going to drop off the family, and then around the corner I was going to drop off the rental car. And we're like 4 miles out, and we're about to go into, I think the Lincoln Tunnel is the one we were going into. and it's like 4 miles out, 45-minute drive. And I'm like,
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, was you an hour away?
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
a crawl for sure, but it was fun. Like I said, we went and we did a bunch of stuff. Like we visited the Frank Lloyd Wright Falling Water House, which was really
Cool.
cool to see. Philly, we did Philly, so like we did the Rocky statue and the Reading Terminal Market, which was really cool to check out to go get food and everything at, and a couple of little spots in there. On our way through New Jersey, I stopped off at Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash and checked out the quick stop
cool.
from Clerks, which was really
Cool.
kind of cool. It was always on my bucket list. Finally got to knock that one out. There's bagels and pizza in New York and
Perfect.
lots of cool stuff, man. It was a lot of fun. We cashed in all of our rewards that we've saved up for Hilton, and we stayed in the Hilton Midtown Hilton. So it was like a block away from Times Square and just a few blocks from Central Park. It was like just
Very
a
cool.
great like location, really nice hotel and everything.
I bet that room was a pretty penny.
It was.
Yeah.
Like I said, we cashed in all of our points. It would have been like we were there for 4 nights. It would have been like I think $8,000 or something like that. So,
Whoa.
yeah, it was worth it. It was a lot of fun. It was a good stay. Nice, lots of room and everything. And like I said,
You sent us the craziest picture of the Louis Vuitton building, right?
Yeah. So like around the corner from us, like a couple blocks from where we were staying, because we would go and get bagels every morning, my wife and I, and we'd pass by this Louis Vuitton. I guess it's right outside there. It's either their headquarters. It's right across the street from their headquarters, and basically they wrapped the facade of this building to make it look like luggage, like suitcases.
It was
And it's
really
just
well
like-
done.
Yeah, like the entire building is covered. Like you get up really close to it, and it looks like the buckles look real. Like all the little metal corners and accent pieces are all like. It's not like a flat facade. Like it's like metal, and then there's like what looks like leather, and yeah, it's like it's crazy.
Oh, yeah, there
crazy
you go.
detailed.
Look at that. I actually came for anybody watching the live stream. I
Yeah.
got my phone picture of it. That thing's nuts.
It is. It's crazy. Yeah. Every time we walk by, and I'm like looking back at that marble. My wife's like, it's so funny. Like we walk by this thing, and there's all these men just taking photos of it. I'm like, yeah, because this is just an interesting architectural thing. Like that they did this is crazy and made it look so real. And it's not like LED boards or anything like that. It's like they actually like kind of made it look like luggage.
Is it like fabric or is it all like concrete?
No, it's
Stucco.
like a really thick fabric because it doesn't move in the breeze. So it's either really taut or it's really thick or something, and it's just like a fascia. But they've like all the firefighting, like the water ports and everything around the base, they have built into the side of it. So like they've extended them to it, like it's got full access to
Oh, I gotta look
everything
closer
that
at
they
that.
need at the bottom. I couldn't find a doorway to get into it, so I don't know how I guess they're getting in from the side or from the back or something like that.
Interesting.
And it's only like those two sides. Like if you go around to the other side, it wraps just a little bit, like just enough to create the corner, and then like
Yeah.
it's just like the regular building after that.
Interesting.
Huh.
But yeah, it's really interesting. It was really crazy to see in person.
Yeah.
And it's tall too.
Yeah, like it's
Like
the
it
full
looks
building.
like
yeah, it's gotta be
leather.
10,
Yeah, it
15
does.
stories.
And like I said, you walk up in those little metal corners, they're actually like metal. And then like the sides, it kind of feels like
Can we...
some thick fabric of something. Like it doesn't really have any give to it.
Huh. Yeah, I wonder how they did that. I would love to talk to the
engineer
team
behind
that
it,
set that
yeah.
up. Yeah.
And it's not that old. I think it's only been there like a year or so or something like that.
Okay. Okay. Seemed like it was in good condition, so it's holding up
Yeah.
well.
This is what I call. This had to have been what I call a Taco Bell think tank idea. Like there's how anything on Taco Bell menu gets derived is there are a bunch of people under the influence who are like, what would be sick is if we took this taco and put another taco inside of it. But there's probably the same thing where somebody's like, what would be sick if we made the building look like a suitcase.
100%.
And then someone's like, we have to do it. And they're like, I was kidding. This is going to be millions of dollars. No, we have to do it.
Totally worth it.
We can
And you know how many
overcharge
people
people
stopping
more.
and taking pictures of it every time I was there? Like every time we walk by, there were at least a dozen people taking pictures of it.
Honestly, the cost, excuse me, the cost to do that is probably cheaper than it would be to like run ads
Right.
down in that area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And it's
I've heard-
effectively an ad.
Yeah, it's
I've
just a
heard
giant ad,
like a lot of stores and malls, like really big malls, often operate at a loss because the rent is so expensive. But
Believe it.
it's basically like having a billboard for the product right in the middle of the mall.
Yeah.
That everybody walks by. You get, hundreds of thousands of people passing by it every year. So it's like, maybe we lose $10,000 every month on the rent, but it's cheaper than than what we would spend on a billboard outside.
That makes sense. Maybe that's what Mattress Firm is doing.
I don't know what the hell mattress for. Who's buying the mattresses? It drives me nuts.
So I don't remember who. Somebody brought that conspiracy theory up this
Yeah.
weekend or whatever, and I started diving into it. I'm like, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense. Is the thing.
Why? It makes sense why it's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
You got a Mattress Firm store across the street from another Mattress Firm store, and no one's in there.
I know.
Right.
Buy a mattress every 10 years. Why they got so many stores?
Although I will say, your average mattress probably high side $20 worth of material. It's like foam, a little bit of linen, some springs, and they sell it to you for $1,500.
Yeah.
It's like, they got some good margins on those things, so I guess they can.
When's the last time you bought a new mattress? No shame.
4
Gotta
years ago?
be 10 years ago, something like that.
Okay.
It's been a while.
And are you planning on replacing it soon?
Maybe.
Really?
I don't have any like pressing need to though. Well, a couple nights ago I woke up. I was like, "Is my back a little sore? Maybe it's time for a new mattress."
You're getting old. That's what it is.
I
I
know
think
it's
about
probably
every 10 years. Every 10 years is a good time.
yeah.
But so do you get a new one and then like you rotate yours to like the guest room or something like that?
Well, we don't have a guest room. It's all offices here, baby. So yeah.
We did when we had a guest room. We don't anymore.
Yeah.
You ain't buying a new mattress for like guest room. What are you, a millionaire?
No, screw that.
Yeah. Right.
We have somebody come stay with us. They get the air mattress treatment.
Yeah.
I get the air mattress out of the attic and blow it up for you.
You're not gonna have them sleep on the 3D printers?
I guess you could. It'd be like having a little heater in your bed.
Yeah.
So Deric, the trip was awesome. What was your favorite place you had visited?
I think New York, man. I could live in New York. It's an amazing and beautiful, wild and crazy city. Like I think I saw the most New York thing whenever I was there. We're walking down the street and I see this guy chasing a rat out of a pizza shop and like kind of like stomping at it as he's running out. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever have the $1.50 pizza that he was selling, but
Yeah.
it was interesting to see. But yeah, like I could do that. If I could afford it, I would live in New York. It's an amazing city.
Yeah.
And yeah, like everything you need is just right there. And I really like their subway system. I know like maybe New Yorkers perhaps maybe don't, but I like that being available. Although I will say, there's a lot of things I take for granted living in the suburbs that I didn't realize until we go to like big cities like this, and then I'm reminded of things like whenever you go into the CVS here, I can pull anything off the shelf and walk up and check out and pay for it. You go into New York and
Big city,
everything is
locked
behind
up.
like glass and locked up. Like even all the drinks inside the little like freezer had little lock things on the
Oh my
lids
God,
of the
that's too
drinks. And I
far.
was like, this is just ridiculous. You could probably pop that off, or at the very least flip it over and punch a hole in the bottom of the can. Mm-hmm. Who hasn't shotgunned a drink before?
Right. It's some of these things just don't make sense. I mean, theft has to be so high.
It does.
So
but then you
high.
go into like all the little like bodegas, like the ones that aren't like a CVS. It's just like somebody's running it on the street, like a corner shop or something like that. They don't have all that. They don't have anything behind glass except for like maybe cigarettes and liquor behind the counter. But other than that, like everything's kind of out there, and they don't seem to have a problem with it. I don't know.
You know the thing that I couldn't do?
Yeah.
And
that?
you don't think about this. I could deal with like, walk-in places and not having a car and stuff like that.
City taxes.
But no, well, I was going to say when it comes to groceries, dude, I am not walking 10 blocks to go to the food store get like a bunch of chicken, all kinds of, all your things, canned goods, and then have to like farmers carry that stuff
Yeah.
like a half-hour walk home.
Yeah, but
Hell
in today's
no.
day and age, you could order it all online and have it shipped to your house. Like they would just deliver it.
Yeah, but those don't get me started. Those dicks that are picking up your food
Yeah.
at the thing.
The fresh stuff I'd still go get.
Oh my God, dude. I got literally molding green beans.
Wow.
Oh,
Like, what are we doing? It wasn't
Great
just like they
question.
were slightly soft. They were like
They had white stuff growing on them.
white stuff, dilapidated, like mushy, slimy with
Yeah.
white mold on it. Like, what are we doing? And so then I had to go
Penicillin
back
shot.
to the store. I'm like, hey, I got moldy green beans. And the guy's just like, okay. I was like, can I just grab some other ones? And so I did, and like brought it back. I was like, you need to scan something? He goes, nah, you're good. What are we doing? Oh, dude, it was infuriating.
That reminds me, I do have some grievances to air about my
travel
trip, but
grievances?
I'm gonna save those for the after show.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I'll
Okay.
write it
But
down.
one of them being East Coast attitude is completely different than down here. I feel like everybody's kind of the same, where like they approach you in one way, and then that attitude might change over the course of your conversation for better or worse.
okay.
But I feel like the way you're met in the East Coast versus the way you're met in the South are completely different. I feel like in the South you're more welcomed whenever you're greeted, and then whenever we went over to the East Coast,
So what do
the
you want?
attitude was just like, yeah, hey, what do you want? What are you here for?
Yeah.
What do you need?
It's very standoffish. But then
Do
it
you-
softened pretty quickly.
Do you need something from me? If so, tell me what it is immediately.
It was definitely a "you're bothering me, go away" vibe.
Is it directness or is it more hostile?
No, I think it's just like this general like what
Yeah.
that I felt like I was receiving every time I would go to a service counter or a cashier or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever we were in a place that we were being waited on, it was better. Like we didn't have that. But anywhere where, like that there was a counter that we had to go to, like a cash register or something like that, it was definitely like very standoffish, very like I'm bothering them for being
Yeah.
in their place of business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying like you go up to a CVS and you're like, "Oh, good morning," and the person's like, "What do you want?"
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I get
like all like we said with the CVS, they had everything in behind glass, and we'd want something, we'd like press a little buzzer, nobody would come running, and then like we'd press it a few times, still nobody. So we go and track somebody down like 2 hours back and be like, "Hey, we want to get this thing out," and they're like, "Okay," and then they would wander off, and then eventually come back around with the person that's got the key or whatever. But
Yeah.
man, yeah,
It do be like that. It do be like that.
And you're like, okay, well, screw you. I'm just gonna shop online for everything from now on.
right.
You're telling me. So, Zach, you said you wanted to mention something about the Craig Domino.
Well, I was just gonna say that what's his name? John from Lincoln Street put out a video that didn't.
Saw that.
I haven't watched it yet, but the thumbnail made me think not very positive review of the old Craig Domino killer.
I've seen Johnny Brook from Crafted Workshop did one. I saw John from Lincoln Street did one, and then Mark Spagnolo did one as well.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
They all
Mark
kind of
and
seem
Mark's.
about the same overall.
Okay.
It's like it does its job, and
But
if you're expecting it to be an exact clone, like you're setting yourself up for failure. But if it's just like if you're trying to do the joint, it'll work just fine.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I mean,
I'm excited to get my hands on it.
I feel like the narrative is almost already written. You know what I mean? Like people want to shit on this thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
or praise it. One
Or
of the two.
yeah. No, yeah. Nobody's willing to really have a. I think there's more views to be had in shitting on it than praising it, though. Right?
Yes.
I think John made the best point whenever he compared it to a track saw. Like, Festool had the track saw patent for the longest time, and then everybody else, whenever that ran out or whatever, everybody else started coming out with all their different track saws.
Yeah.
And there's variations on in quality and whatnot. And ultimately, like if you want the professional grade one, you're gonna go with the Festool one. But if you want one for DIY hobbyists and stuff like that, the other ones
Get the
do the job
win.
just fine.
Yeah. It accomplishes the same task, not as well.
Right.
I mean, think of it like, okay, you go walk in the store, you look at a laptop. There's a $400 laptop and a $1,500 laptop. You can very easily argue they will all do the exact same tasks.
Sure.
One
If
of
you're
them,
just writing emails.
Right.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
Or,
True.
but if you're editing 4K video with hours long, you can do it on the cheap computer, but it's not going to be a pleasant experience.
Yeah.
But-
Maybe. Yeah. It's
But
debatable.
that's like a super high end. That's the equivalent of somebody's like, I'm building cabinets all day, every day. You get the expensive computer. For the guy who's just like
I'm gonna do it occasionally,
Yeah.
once or twice a
doing
year.
it, maybe
Yeah.
use this tool once a month, the cheap computer will be fine,
It's a good way to think about it.
you know?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking when I do I think the video that I do is going to be something along the lines of what no one's telling you about this tool or something
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Kind of what I'm going for. But
Well, so are you're getting one, but it's not sponsored, correct?
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
They have no say at all in it. They're wanting to get it in people's hands to get honest, truthful feedback in the community. That's their goal with getting it out there.
Cool. Well, I'm excited to hear what you think about it. You said you're getting it sometime this week, maybe?
Yes, confirm that it's being shipped. So I don't know exactly when, but
So as
they don't
somebody
send me a
that's-
tracking number or anything. It just
Just
As
shows up
somebody
on your
that's
doorstep.
dealt with these manufacturers, like tool manufacturers for years now, getting stuff from them and sponsorships and not sponsorships, things that we're like, we're going to give it to you and just let you see, say what you want to say. No influence or whatever. There's still influence. Like you're going to
Oh,
get a free
100%.
thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you ever seen somebody who got the free thing and then just completely shit all over it? Or
yeah.
okay,
Yeah, there's
that?
probably people out there like that. I don't know. You probably
Still
don't keep.
work with them though.
Yeah, you probably don't keep getting the free tools for very long.
But so I was in some of the earlier meetings about some before the cordless tools and stuff came out, and I was talking to them. I was like, "This is a terrible idea. Do not do this." And NDA stuff can't say exactly what it was, but they're like, "Oh, that's really good feedback." And it's like that's the problem with a lot of these marketing things. And I'm not saying this about Craig. I'm saying this about every brand.
Yeah.
So many people in the marketing departments of tons of different brands aren't the people actually using the product.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean, I would say it's rare for the people in the marketing department to actually even know what the product does.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
we ask our wives, like, "Hey, you need to design a new 3D printer." What are they going to say? I don't know. Do you want it fun color? Do you want it to match? Like, do you want to be look wood so it matches your furniture and stuff? Or not disparaging anybody.
No, but you need to be very, I don't know, you need to be really hands-on in the, even I don't know, we're talking about the Festool Domino Killer, the Craig Domino Killer. I don't even know that I would appreciate the difference between,
You probably wouldn't.
right? Because it's you have to be so hands-on, so experienced with it before you actually know what goes into making a good product. So to expect some marketing person to know that, it's
Right.
no, their job is to interface with influencers and make sure that the posts get out on time.
Right.
Yeah.
Think of it as what am I trying to okay, you go on vacation and you get get a rental car, you get a base level Toyota Camry that's new. You're gonna get in that car and go, pretty nice car, right? But then, whatever, you're at some event or whatever, and you're a valet driver. And you get in a Mercedes or a BMW, whatever, fully loaded, could even be a couple years old, and you go, "Whoa, This has things that Camry can't even touch. Man, that Camry sucks. No, it doesn't. It's just now that
Yeah,
you've
the bar is-
experienced something different, anything else feels below that.
True.
And I think you could say the same as like, a circular saw or any tool. If you use the Ryobi, the budget brand, you're like, it works great. Then once you use something new, you're like, oh, okay, I see why this is nice, you know.
I think as the kids would say, there's levels to this shit.
Yeah. Or like, one of these hobbies I've gotten into recently, it's more just because the boys want to go out and do it. One of my friends got obsessed with paintball recently.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. So I was like, sure, I'll go, whatever. And he's like, tell me about all these guns and this and this and that. And he's like, let me use his old one. He goes, you want to use this like fancy one? It's like $2,000. And I said, no. Because then once I use that, I'm going to think that the one I'm using sucks.
True.
And I think the one I'm using is just fine.
I've got a confession for you guys.
Ooh.
I was a big paintball player when I was younger.
Yeah?
I was really into it, yeah.
Professional?
I played competitively.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Like I was on a team that was like sponsored, but I was never.
Hell
I don't think I ever actually was paid to play. But I got a
don't
lot of
think
free
you ever
stuff.
told us that.
No, I don't think I have. I'm curious. This was when I was like 15, 16, 17 kind of era. So I'm kind of curious, and I've been completely checked out of the sport since. So
Nothing has happened.
Yeah. Is it all exactly the same?
Exactly the same as it was in the 90s.
It's funny you were
hurts
like
like
the $2,000 paintball gun. It's like that. Yeah, it was about the price of a high-end gun back when I was playing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it hasn't moved that much.
It's funny because I'm 34 and I'll go to the you call it the field? I don't know what the hell you call it.
Did you play on a field with like inflatable?
No, I don't have that much energy.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are the games where people just go.
Yes,
and then the
you
game's
literally
over in 30
never
seconds.
stop shooting.
Yeah. I don't have time for that.
And every time
There's
it's
indoor ones here,
yeah.
which that's the way I would do it. I would definitely do it inside.
There's indoor with the inflatable ones too.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah. But these ones are they have like themes. Like they'll have one that has like boats and like buses and all kinds of silly stuff. But
Now your friend's expensive gun. Did it look like a real gun or did it look like a space?
like
age?
space things.
Okay.
Space things. Yeah.
There was two different. When I was playing, there was two different streams. There was like the guys who played competitively, and then there was they called them like milsim, which was like the guys who play with the guns that looked like real guns, and it was more like they were trying to I don't know,
Military
like act out
simulation.
like a military fantasy almost.
It's fun though. Although I'll go to the field and I'm 34 and I'm by far the oldest dude there.
It's all right.
Mostly like 18, 19,
Yeah, you go
20-year-old
and and
kids.
shoot a bunch of kids.
Whatever. Still have a good time. Get out there, have fun.
Did you get any painful little welts? You get hit anywhere that hurt extra bad?
No.
Okay.
I mean, like I got some on the arm and stuff like that, but it's not too bad. It's fine. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. Have a good time out there, though.
It's fun. It's a fun sport. Although I don't even now as an adult with a little bit of money, every time you go, it's like every time you pull the trigger, it's like 5 cents, nickel.
I know.
Nickel.
That's my thing. Why are all the hobbies I enjoy expensive?
Yeah.
Because they're fun.
I know.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
I play hockey, and I'm like, I'm a goalie, so I'm like, I got to get a new set of like shin pads pretty soon. $2,000.
Yep. Goalie is the most expensive equipment for some reason. I guess because it's bigger.
Insane. Right.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, I need a good cheap hobby. Like I'm into cars and motorcycles. It's like that's a great way to burn a pile of money.
What about like walking?
Yeah.
Puzzles.
Just doesn't move the needle for me, unfortunately.
Cheap hobbies are boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what it is? That might be
I can
what
pick
it
up a
is.
puzzle for $10, but
Yeah.
it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
True.
Well, Zach, how is your email debacle thing
Thank
going?
God, we are past the cutoff. I've picked the winner, so I'm no longer accepting new email
all your
addresses,
email.
and I'm very happy about it. And the winner is very excited to get it. He was sending. It was funny. So the guy who won, I sent him an email and never heard back. I was like, oh, that's weird.
No.
So I sent him a follow-up email. Again, never heard back. And then I made an announcement where I said guy's first name and then the state that he lived in. And so he sends me an email. He's like, hey, did I win? And I respond to it. I was like, yeah, you did win. And again, nothing. So what's going on here?
Going to spam.
I think, no, but he got, it was, I still can't explain it. Any handwritten emails that I send this guy get bounced back to me for some reason. But any automatic emails seem to land in his inbox. Because he was getting like my newsletter and stuff. And he got the email where I announced the winner. But the handwritten one wouldn't go through for some reason. Long story short, I emailed him from like my personal email
That's what I was
address,
yeah.
and we got it sorted out. But I've just never seen that before, and I still can't explain it.
Did the guy think it was like spam or whatever?
I don't think so. Maybe I asked him to check, and I think I was getting those. Like sometimes if you send an email to an email address that doesn't exist, you'll get a response email that's like the equivalent of like 404 user not found or whatever.
Domain doesn't exist.
Domain doesn't, yeah, something like that. I was getting those emails anytime I would email him. But again, all my automated ones would still go through.
I had that like a year or two ago. And I don't remember who I was emailing, but a similar experience, and it didn't make any sense.
Huh. Well,
But it only happened for like one day, and then it was fine.
interesting.
It was a whole scenario. But you got that whole thing sorted out, and the email debacle's over.
Yes. Now I can start paring back that email list and hopefully downgrade to a cheaper plan.
Well, you're out of your debacle, but I got myself into a pretty big debacle.
Ooh, okay, I'm curious. Well,
So
let's hear
let-
it.
Pickle.
Let me start off by saying it's a good debacle to be in.
Okay.
So last week, I sent out an email to my email list about the glue dock.
Yes.
And, just like, hey, I'm going to have this available for sale or whatever. Exceeded my expectations. So I was like, I ought to pump the brakes. Don't put the video out yet, because it seemed like this had some legs to it, right?
Okay.
So I was like, usually with a product launch, I'll do make 20, 25 of them, because it kind of gives me an idea of like, oh, if it does well, then I can, make some, and usually floodgates don't open. Well, I was like, the email did pretty well. Before I put out the video, I'm going to make like 100, do significantly more than I usually do, right? Put out the video. I was sold out in 10 minutes.
Whoa.
Wow.
And
Holy crap.
I have a setting where if I get an order that needs fulfilled on my email, it sends me an email, so I don't have to constantly check Shopify.
Yeah.
Dude, I had to turn it off. Because my email is blowing up. I'm like, I only have 2 printers, right?
Yeah.
And so I can make, across the 2 printers, I can make 18 of them in about 10 hours.
Okay.
So I very, very quickly realized I need to get another printer.
Oh.
And so I'm like, I don't have time to order one from Bamboo. So I'm like calling computer stores. I'm like, do you guys have 3D printers to get this or
yeah.
whatever? Found out Best Buy has them.
Oh,
And
did
listen,
not know that.
I don't need anything crazy. I was
they
like,
have
give
Bamboo.
me, what's up?
I think they have bamboo.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. I was like, I want the P1S, but I want the new AMS Pro 2 thing with the heater and all that kind of crap in it. They don't have it. They only have the old one. Or I'm like, well, there's no point of getting the old one if I just want to upgrade it anyway. So I ended up getting the P2S,
Okay. Yeah.
and because I don't need the dual extruders, I don't need.
You say that, but I don't know.
For right now, dude, I'm just trying to get the backlog clear.
Fair enough.
So I go buy one, come home, start ripping on that, and dude, it keeps growing.
Wow.
And so I had to go buy another one.
Whoa, really?
It keeps growing.
You're going to have a print farm by the end of the week.
I know. And like, I'm like, oh my, like I said, it's a good debacle to be in, but like, dear God, for everybody out there, thank you for your support on this, but please be patient with me. I've got 4 printers running nonstop.
Wow.
And the other thing is, like, I was like, okay, I will order 20 cases of filament. Went through that pretty quick, and so like as I was like going quick, I was like, all right, I bought 40 more cases of filament.
Wow.
I had to place another order, and I hope it's supposed to be here on Friday for another 40 cases of filament. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to Friday.
Whoa. Wow, that's crazy. So it's your latest video, right? The 13 tools under $20?
Yeah.
I don't even see the link for the.
It's in there. It's not on the. It's not the top. I didn't put it on the top of it. I did the links in order of when the products show up.
Here it is. Okay,
Yeah.
now I see it.
And
Ooh, I like the variant where it's the wall mountable one. That's cool.
I just was like, doesn't take any time at all to make a wall mounted one, right?
Yeah.
And so it's going well. It's like, I was not expecting it to do this well. And it's kind of made me think with product launches, it's almost like the simpler something is, the more it resonates. Like,
That's probably something to be said for that.
and this is something that doesn't need a lot of explaining. Like if someone's spouse sees it, they're like, oh yeah, that could be handy. And it's a low enough price point that you could impulse buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not think
Yeah.
anything of it. And like, it's going well, but I can't keep up.
Did you say
That's
how many orders
crazy.
you've gotten off of it?
A lot.
Okay.
A lot. Yeah. And to make things worse, better, the video is doing awesome too.
Right.
Which
right.
is like,
Well, I mean, good problems. Good problems.
it's like I said, good problem to have. And so
Yeah.
I'm timing everything in my day. I'm like, okay, so it's gonna take 9 hours. If I'm gonna wake up at 7:30, I need to start like that. And I'm like, well, okay, I'm gonna do the podcast. All right, I'm not gonna run 9 right now because I don't want to stop during the
Yeah.
podcast. I want to stop 15 minutes before the podcast starts and then stop like 20 minutes after, and then I can yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't go for one of the bigger ones because then maybe you could do more prints per bed.
You can.
What about not the H2D, but what about is it called the H1D?
So I
H1S?
could get 2 P2Ss for the same price as one of the H2D,
Yeah.
whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
And so I could get double the amount of glue docs printed
Right.
for
That's
less money. So I can get 9 on a standard sheet, and on the bigger one, I think I could get like 13 or 14.
true. Okay.
So
it makes more sense to get.
it made more sense to get more of the small ones.
Yeah.
But I do want a big one because I have some of the products that are a little bit larger, and it would make that easier. I also did want to get one that had the dual extruder for like products that have support filaments. But right now, I just need pure volume capacity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking at this, I'm wondering, is there a way you could print one of them upside down on top of another one and then they just snap apart and then you're doubling your volume?
Oh, maybe
Mm,
with like a support layer between the two, and then just.
Then just
possibly.
snap it in half and you got.
But then, if you have supports between them, you're gonna have to do a little bit of sanding on each one.
And I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
No.
Depends on
And
what
so
kind of
that would double the print time, but not necessarily speed up my output.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because as long as I time it, or like the Bamboo app, it gives you the little thingy that's just like, oh, it's about to end in 5 minutes. I just just get ready. So as soon as they come off, boom, dump them in a box, put the plate back in, press reprint.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's something. I mean, I'm very thankful, very grateful for it, but it's definitely a conundrum
Yes.
that I put myself in.
So whenever you designed it, did you design the size of it so that it would fit 9 of them exactly on a plate, or was it just fortunate that that's the way it worked out?
It just worked out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's one thing that I've also become very lucky with is I just happen to get boxes I have 3 different size boxes and they fit in the boxes perfectly. Like if I would have made it a ½ inch bigger in one dimension, wouldn't have fit in the boxes I had.
Mm-hmm.
Something I need to be more cognizant of as I work on more things.
Definitely.
What are you printing them in?
Pet G.
Have you thought about switching to Pet G HF, like the high speed Pet G?
That's what it that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, maybe you could squeeze out a little bit more throughput if you're using a more liquid filament.
And then listen to this. Pet G HF is being discontinued by Bamboo Labs.
Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. I wonder if they're going to, maybe they're discontinuing it, but maybe they'll make like the standard Pet G formulation will be the H. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so they just released the new Pet G Basic.
Ah, okay.
And it doesn't say if it prints as fast. I could probably run a slice on
Yeah.
Bamboo Studio and figure it out though.
Yeah.
But it's glossier too. I like the satin finish of the HF one, but
Maybe you're going to have to switch to CF,
yeah.
get the matte.
But see, then it's more expensive, and then it erodes your profit margins.
True. It is, and I was ordering some filament the other day. The CF stuff is significantly more expensive.
And it was sold out in black too.
Yeah.
So I got boxes. I got like over 100 pounds of this stuff coming in. So
That's crazy.
yeah, it's something. And then I'm like, oh, I just spent $200 on boxes and tape.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like what in the world? Who would have thought? I remember I showed you this. I was like, showed that to you guys. I was like, yeah, I just made this little glue dock and something. I don't know. See if it
Did
does
you, are you regretting your price point, or do you think you priced them fairly?
I'll be fully transparent with you. I keep raising the price.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, if
And-
you're going out, you got to buy new printers and stuff like that.
Right.
It's,
I know.
yeah.
As long as the market supports it, and that's all that matters, right?
I know. And like it's like one of those things that I kind of feel bad about it, but like if people are still buying it and whatnot, like
Yeah.
it's still at the price where it's an impulse purchase.
Yep.
Yeah. I see it at 12. That's not bad.
Yeah.
No.
12 for a single, but if you get a bunch, you get a discount.
Well, yeah. And that was one of the things I was thinking of like most people aren't just going to get one. They're probably going to get 2 or 3 or whatever. So
Yeah.
like happy to give you a discount on that.
Now, may I make a suggestion that you probably, I mean, not that you need any help with the sales, but if I were ordering this for myself, I might want a combo pack with benchtop and wall.
I know.
Okay.
I thought about how to do that with making it as clear as possible.
Yeah.
Because I have benchtop, wall mount, and then you could pick combo. But if you picked combo, what if somebody was like, I want 1 wall mount and 3 benchtops?
Oh, true.
You see how that could get confusing?
A little bit. Yeah, definitely.
And I know you on Shopify, you can get those like variant picker apps. But inherently, whenever you add any like third-party app, it gets clunky.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. This is the best solution. I also, because I have the ones where it's like, oh, 1 is 12, 2 is 22, parentheses, 11 each. And then I have under some of them says like most popular and best value. I wish I could have a little like superscript in like red that says like best value, but I haven't figured out how to do that without paying monthly for an app. And I don't think it matters that much.
Yeah, screw that.
Well, not to add more to your workload here, but what about like an optional caddy for multiples? Like if somebody orders multiples, like a caddy that would hold all of them together for them.
Oh, dude, I've already thought of ways of how to iterate on this thing.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got?
Oh, I don't want to reveal those yet.
All right.
And so like now my brain's just like running around the shop and like just like, okay, what's something everyone has, doesn't require a specific tool, basically like a universal thing.
Totally.
I have another idea, and it will be a hell of a lot easier to print, but I'm still testing it. And I sure as hell am not releasing it until this this log jam is done.
Yeah. Are you okay with your other orders? Like, are you now behind on like zero clearance inserts or anything like that?
That's the scary thing, is those are kind of going at like their regular pace.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's some of them where I only have like 2 or 3 units left. And I'm like, please no one order these. Because I'm like, I really don't want to buy another printer, because the struggle that I've gotten into is, yes, there are a lot of orders coming in. Of course, the YouTube video naturally is going to slow down.
We'll have an arc to it, yeah.
Yeah, the first week of a video is always the hottest week, typically. So orders will slow down. I want to be able to fulfill the orders quick enough that someone's not waiting, 3 or 4 days till they get a shipping, tracking info. But I don't want to just go out and buy 10 printers and then a week from now
they're sitting there.
Yeah.
they're just sitting there.
There's a balancing act for sure.
Right. And so I've actually been uploading all the analytics to like AI of like, here's how many total units I have to fulfill. Here's what I have right now. And it's kind of be like, okay, I wouldn't buy one yet unless like give me basically the orders and how many you're fulfilling and how many are coming in day to day. And it's giving me suggestions, but it's actually super helpful to just take that whole complicated algorithmic burden off me.
Yeah.
And justify like, yeah, go buy a printer.
Yeah.
And that's also why I'm trying to buy the cheapest one I can that gets the job done. Because for me, it's not a toy. I don't give a damn about the features right now. It's
just want something that prints.
Clearly just something that prints and gets this log jam out.
Yeah.
So it's a tricky situation to be
Have you
in.
been having good luck with just using the PETG straight out of the box? You haven't been having to dry it before you use it?
So I have my 2 AMSs, the original AMSs. I bought those like Sunlu
the heaters,
lids.
yeah.
They're like the heaters.
So you just run those 24/7?
24/7. So I can run 4 rolls at a time. And I'm only using 1 roll per printer per day.
So that makes sense.
So I can basically have like a back stock, and then as soon as one printer runs out, I can take one out and then refill it.
You're going to hit the limit for the circuit pretty soon, though. 4 printers time and plus 4 dryers.
Well, I only have 2 dryers.
Yeah, okay.
So, and that's one of the things I wanted to ask you about. The AMS Pro 2. Mm-hmm. It says it dries, right?
Yes.
To my understanding, you can't print at the same time it's drying.
You can if you get an external power adapter for it.
So I had an AC adapter that I plugged into it and plugged into the wall. It like read it, but then when I went to try to print, it said that it couldn't because it was already printing. So maybe it's not like the right adapter. It's not the exact voltage it needs.
Is it not
something.
a Bamboo one? You just use like a generic DC?
Yeah, it's just one that I happen to have just sitting on.
I wonder, maybe I'm wrong, but my understanding of it was that if you use an external power supply, that you could dry and print at the same time.
Do you think it has to be the Bamboo one?
I don't know how they would know, because it's just a standard DC barrel plug, right? Unless it tried to pull enough current and it just couldn't.
The one that I saw from Bamboo has that like conditioning brick thing on it.
Oh, interesting.
Whereas mine doesn't.
Interesting. Bamboo, AMS.
But you can 100% dry stuff as you print with yours.
I can with so I have 2 AMS Pros and I have 2 AMS HTs, which are the high temperature ones. The high temperature ones, they have external power supplies, and I can dry and print at the same time with those ones.
Okay.
But I've not tried with the AMS 2 Pro.
Okay.
Let's
I'd
see.
be curious to know.
I
I don't see why not if you're running an external power supply on it.
Oh, it doesn't. Well, it pulls a decent amount. It's 24 volts at 4 amps, so it pulls almost 100 watts of power for the switching adapter. So I would make sure that the one you plugged into it is 24 volts too, because that's kind of rare for a DC.
It's usually 12 volts, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
So make sure the one you put in is outputting. It can output 24 volts at 4 amps.
Okay. Yeah, so it says on the X1, yeah, it doesn't specifically say. It almost seems like it's like a software update.
According to Gemini, the AMS2 can dry while printing, but you need the optional 24 volt power adapter.
Okay.
Oh,
maybe-
and it also says, and an updated printer model like the P2S.
I do have the P2S.
But I thought your old printers were the X1s, right?
They are, but those are the ones that have that Sunlu aftermarket dryer thing.
Okay.
But my two P2Ss that I just bought
Have AMS2 Pros?
have AMS2 Pros.
Okay, yeah, so they should have the firmware that can control it.
I want to look up my little dryer thing that I just like ripped the cord off from.
Oh, and also Gemini's telling me that the max drying temperature drops from 65 degrees down to 55.
That should still be okay.
Which is, yeah, probably fine for PETG. And honestly, I think it might be better to dry filaments for longer at a lower temperature. I think it might work a little bit better.
So it has been a whole situation. Like I said, Ian, it's great to have, but exhausting to be going through it.
I bet.
And
Oh,
then
good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you that it's so successful.
I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
It's exhausting though. I go into the post office, those like giant contractor trash bags. Mm-hmm. I just fill it, and they got like one of those big like U-line totes that you just drop your packages off. I just set it next to it because I'm like, I'm gonna take up your whole tote.
Yeah.
And then no one else can drop anything off today. But oh man, it has been a situation, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, victim of your own success.
Yeah,
Right.
It's kind of nice though. I've gotten through a lot of books.
Yeah? How so?
I just listen to books while I fulfill orders.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Now has it got to the point where it's distracting you from making your next video?
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem is but I mean, I'm also doing that. And then I obviously have a break, right? But it's been running the analytics of if I need another printer, and then I'm doing the day job stuff, and then packing up orders, running them to the post office. It's
a lot.
It is. And then Mandy was like, doesn't Jonathan have a print farm?
Oh.
I'm like, he does.
True.
But I don't know, obviously he would take a percentage of it and stuff like that. Like, of course. But it's like, how much would he have to make on that for it to make it worthwhile for him?
Right.
He would probably have to make the majority of the money. I would think.
Assume so.
Because if he's going to do printing and fulfillment.
Right. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect him to be like, it's 5%. No.
Yeah.
Right.
I would expect it's a very steep amount, which it should be if you're doing the printing, the fulfillment, paying for the supplies. Like, of course.
Yeah.
I'm just like, something I've considered. Like, if something like this keeps going, like, I don't want to have 30 printers in my house. Sounds awful.
It does.
To have to, you know what I mean? Like, that sounds terrible to have to deal with that.
How hot is your little closet that you've got them all in right now? Does it just wall of heat every time you open that door?
It's hot. But you know what I did just install in here?
Oh,
Ceiling fan.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, I
Uh
messed
oh,
this up.
broken your camera.
Oh, good. So yeah, I put in a ceiling fan in here. Should get steamy.
Not bad. You got to insulate the door, keep all the heat in, or maybe you need to put like a bathroom fan in that closet to vent to the outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it does have a floor vent where like the air conditioning and stuff comes in.
Yeah.
Do you think it's better that I close that vent?
Ooh, that's a good question. I wonder what the science on that would be.
I should ask AI.
Yeah, you should ask AI. I don't know. There's some dynamics in there because probably the cold air coming in is forcing hot air out of the room into the rest of the space, I would imagine. So maybe if you close that vent, it might better contain the heat and actually keep your office a little bit more livable.
I don't know. Do you think that heat helps dry the filament more though?
I mean, I think you need to get the moisture out of there somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder. It's a good
They
question.
get these. My wife gets these little bags that you can that she hangs in the closet with the cat litter box,
Yeah.
and it absorbs moisture. And then
Yeah.
it just fills with water in the bottom, and
Yes.
you just throw it out. Just get
Yeah.
a couple of those. Throw them in that.
That's a good idea. What do they call that stuff? It's
Dampex or something like that.
something like that. Yeah.
That's
It's a cool
wild.
product.
That's wild. I try to keep the door open as much as I can. Obviously, I'm not going to do it while I'm doing the podcast. But you know what I did get though is I was watching one of Travis's from Shop Nation, his thing, and he was saying that Menards has those like these steel racks that are dirt cheap, and so I'll send you guys a picture. I ended up getting one of these things. And dude, they are perfect. $120
Okay.
for this
Pretty good.
like 8-foot by like 6-foot steel rack with adjustable shelves and stuff. Works like a charm because now I can put all my printers there, all my
So wait,
supplies above. And
you
stuff.
put that in your closet or you put that in your shop?
Put it in the closet.
Nice.
I took out the cheap wire shelving that was in there.
Yeah.
I still left all the clips and stuff on the wall, so like
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
move out, you just toss it back on there. But yeah, I got a garage metal shelving in my closet right
That's
now.
Man,
awesome.
that just fits perfectly.
Do you see it? Like, I have like 2 inches to spare on each side.
That's hilarious.
It's nuts, but yeah. Print farm,
Print farm.
going unintentional. Certainly, was not intending to do this, but stumbled on this, I suppose. But
And now you want to do it again by creating someone else.
it's one of those things when a new order comes in, you're excited and you're also mad.
Yeah. Dang it.
You're like, I can't get this number to come down. This number keeps growing.
So with your constant printing, what's the most common thing that comes up that like stops your printing? Like what's the biggest
Oh,
error
yeah.
that interferes with your print runs?
I had a little bit of first layer adhesion issue on some of my older printers. Tried cleaning the print beds with soap and alcohol really well. I truly think after a while, the textured build plates get worn down more than you would think.
Yeah, might be something to that. I wonder if they come with a coating that wears down over time.
I could see that.
They might be because, I mean, I've had them for 2.5 years,
Yeah.
running them, pretty good amount. And I noticed that my new printers, those things stick to that plate like crazy. And on the new ones, they stick pretty well,
But
but not as well. And if you look at them in kind of like raking light, you can see a lot of like micro scratches and stuff like that. So I think I might order some new build. Actually, I have extra build plates. I might swap over to new build plate and see if it's just these ones are worn out.
yeah, you get a couple, don't you? When you buy a new printer, do you get like two
Usually
with it?
double-sided too.
Yeah.
They're double-sided, yeah, typically. No, the P2S didn't come with bonus build plates.
Maybe because it's one of the cheaper ones. Maybe that's
Yeah,
one of the
it's like the
cost-saving
entry
things.
level one or whatever.
Yeah.
But P2S, Love that thing though.
Yeah, great
Now-
printer.
Did you notice on the P2S, like the little rubber feet are thicker? Does
Yeah.
yours have a little sway, a little wobble to it?
Yeah, the I don't know what the science of it is, but the printer moves more, but there's actually less vibrations in the bed, I guess. I don't know how the heck it works.
Okay. I just want to
appar-
make sure, it was like
They do move more, but apparently they print better,
they print great.
which is counterintuitive,
Yeah.
to say
That
the least.
quick
You could
change
get
nozzle too.
Yeah. Oh, so much better. So much better. You can get those feet, those like wobbly feet for the X1, and maybe step up your print quality a little bit. I did it. It's actually kind of annoying to install them. In the P2S, they're like capped. They don't fall out, but in the X1, they're just kind of,
It's like friction fit.
yeah, not even really friction fit. They're just kind of loose in there. So anytime you pick it up, they immediately fall out.
Yeah.
Which is
yeah,
really annoying.
Yeah. Well, hey, end of the show. You know what time this is, right?
Yeah.
After show, baby.
After showtime.
We got a question,
Oh,
a real zinger,
you don't say.
and Derek's got some grievances to air about the East Coast. So everybody, we're going to head over to patreon.com/offthecut-podcast, hang out at the after show. If you want to unlock the after show and get entered to win the $50 gift card to Cam Tools, just like Damon Pattison did this week or this month, head over to patreon.com/offthecut-podcast. And if not, we'll see you next week.
See you.
See ya. I want to give a huge shout out to our returning top tier patrons.
Corey Duvall at Woodcraft and Honey.
Charles Averso.
Chucko.
Sorry, Charles.
Bill Burkle, WTB Woodworking.
Dadu said, yeah, buddy.
Building Creative.
Damon Pattison.
Joe Welsh at Delaware Valley Workshop. Bailey Thompson. The RZA, the Jizza.
Wes Muma of Wu-Tang Woodworking.
Wu-Tang!
Bingo bango, you're done.
You should stop.
I almost lost my breath. Whew.
right,
Did we
show
have
titles.
show titles?
I got
have-
the one where they rob the pharmacy,
Oh,
the one where they fail at succeeding, the
yeah.
one where they're victims of success,
That's what I was thinking.
the one where they hate success, or the one where they print to death.
Oh, Print to Death is pretty good
Ooh, the
too.
one where they print to death. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. I have the one where they go splat, referring to paintball, but
Oh.
I like
That's
the
not bad either.
I like the one where they print to death. That's good.
Okay.
Print to
That's
death
good.
it is.
Print to Death.
I had all these email marketing campaigns too. You better believe I
Pause.
paused those.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, you sent a photo? Oh, I didn't see it.
Dude, those metal shelves,
Oh, that's awesome.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
120, 130 bucks. Like, and then I put, I did what Travis did is I made MDF shelves, 1 inch thick MDF. So it's nice and like rigid and heavy. All the shelves are individual. And then I put like high density rubber between the shelf and
Ooh,
the
yeah.
thing. And so like, you don't hear like your office is on the second floor, right, Zach?
Yeah.
So if you're underneath, you sometimes hear the vibrations of your printers. If it's quiet, like no TV on, no
Yeah,
fan.
yeah.
Dude, this eliminates. It works really well.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I'll put some, maybe I can, I don't know, put some soft rubber on the,
Like the underside of your desk where your desk
Yeah.
touches the floor or something.
yeah, exactly.
Try it out.
know.
Live stream, we're going to head to the after show.
Yes, I'm sure we'll see you guys